Hey y'all, so I am back with another video. This is your girl Toya over at Toyastenaciouslife, and for the month of August I am going through why I started budgeting and how I budget. Okay, so in today's video we are going to actually go over my August budget and what I typically do when I am coming on to start a new month. So if you are ready to see how I budget monthly, stay tuned. All right, y'all. So let's hop right on into my August budget. First, I need to record how much I'm making for the month. And so for my full-time employment, it's about $2,920 per month. So I put that up top in income. If I have any rollover from the previous month that is in my account, I also include that information here. Right now, this $50 in rollover is really my debt payment that I collected from last month. I'm putting it as rollover so it doesn't look like I go into the negative to pay some extra debt I'm trying to pay off. So right now for Facebook, Instagram, I have nothing listed. And mostly because I just have not had a whole lot of time to dedicate to other platforms. But sometimes I do get a small income from Facebook or Instagram. Any sort of apps, Etsy or extra money that I just so happen to run across goes here. So I do use apps to earn cash back. I use Upside, I use Fetch, Coin Out. I also use a survey app. I have lots of different apps that I use to try to earn some extra money to help to supplement some of my cash stuffings, and I will put that income there. Sometimes I don't know what I'm going to earn, so I will leave it blank until the end of the month. And so totaling out, I have $2,970. Okay, so then I go to my bills. Over here for rent is $1,399. Insurance, which does include life insurance, car insurance, life car, I think that's it. Maybe one more. Renter's insurance is all included here. This $460. This $67.47 are all of our subscriptions. So Netflix, we pay for Philo, and then I feel like there's one more that we pay for that it's just losing me. Actually, we may not. I don't know, y'all. I feel like there's another subscription. If I remember, I'll put it on the screen. But these are all of our subscriptions that we pay for on a monthly basis. First Steps is actually speech therapy for my son. I don't have anything written here, probably because I'm going to take it out of one of my husband's checks that I will talk about here in a minute. And then our phone bill is usually around about $179, and that phone bill includes 2 phone lines and then 2 iPads as well. So this totals out to $2,199, and then that leaves $864.01. Now, as you can see over here in this area where it says all bills, I do have listed out all of our different bills that we have throughout the month. Okay. This actually does not include everything. It is literally just bills because there are some things that come out of my husband's account, and then I don't have debt listed here. If debt was listed here, it would be almost an extra $1,000 on this total bill. So rent, insurance, our water, gas, and electric, which does fluctuate, but that's around $276 or so. Our subscriptions, First Steps, which will be the total amount that I will owe for the past 3 months. Our phone bill, Google Fiber, AT&T Fiber, which actually comes out of my husband's money as well, and then childcare also comes out of my husband's money. So this is what our total is, but really add $1,000 and you have all the debt worked out, which is why I was like, why do I have so much money going towards debt? No. And it doesn't even include all debt because we haven't even started back paying student loans yet. So that'll be a whole nother topic, y'all. Okay, so then I come down, so I have $864 left. Then I come down to my cash envelopes and I separate out groceries, and usually that's about $250 from my check. My husband pays the other 2 weeks left in the month. The twins get $25. Our household is going to get $14, and this is just for any sort of household items that I need to buy for the month. My envelope gets $25, and then gas right now, it says zero. Gas actually comes out of my husband's check, and so I actually include that on the other side of the other tab that I have for this spreadsheet. So this totals out to $314. So I'm going to scroll down just a little bit, and then I'm going to come down to debt. I have most things blacked off, but as you can see, the debt total from my check is $550. My husband pays for one of our cars, and so that's an additional $400, which is what I mean by basically adding an extra $1,000 onto our monthly bills. And so remaining, I have 1 cent. Now, this may look like to the average person like, oh my goodness, you got 1 cent left in your account. I have been doing this for a year, and so I do have sinking funds. I do have a savings account, an emergency savings account. So there is money in other places. I just make sure that all of my money has a place to go so that I am not wondering where it went, as my girl Ree over at Reebie Budgeting says on her channel. Okay, y'all. So then we come over to the next tab, which is my husband's check. So now we come over to the next tab, which is my husband's check. Now, my husband does not give me his entire check. He does have a couple bills that he pays that are his own, credit card bills. But total for the month, he will give me about $1,400. Okay. And that is typical. So I haven't worked out what it looks like on this particular budget because I will probably come back and show you all what that looks like. But actually when he gets paid. So like for cash envelopes, I will put something. He pays for the latter half of the 2 weeks out of his check. We have another debt that we owe money on that I'm not going to show here, but that payment is about $400. Okay. And then we have our savings over here. And this is where a lot of my husband's money goes towards. So buffer, this is any extra money that I like to keep in the account for times that I forget about something and go over. Debt. This is just money actually that I collect through my savings challenges, which I will talk about in a separate video as well. That is just a fun way to save money for us cash budgeters. Any sort of money that I use for savings challenges will go here. Giving, this is for the autism walk that my family's participating in October. Emergency, my 529s for the twins, their savings accounts as well. Oh, that says 529 too. Let's edit that. The OSH fund. So it's kind of like extra cash on hand when I really say, oh shoot, I forgot about that. Sinking fund. So this is my mini savings accounts that I have in my binders that I will show another time. In another video. Our new house fund, we are saving up for a new house, and so I do put money there. And then savings challenges, so any money that I like to put towards savings challenges. So that is for the kind of how I work out my budget. I will come back another time and show you all what it looks like when my husband gets paid and how I allocate out that money. And I do it twice a month. Usually for this budget, I come back maybe 4 times out of the month, once in the beginning, once in the end, and then 2 times somewhere in the middle for my husband's check, and then kind of divvy out where I want the money that he gives to go. All right. So I hope that helped someone out there. I hope as you are going through your budget that you found some good pointers. I will say that you don't have to be a digital budgeter. Like, I find this is easier for me, and then the rest I actually track in my binders, and then I put it all together at the end for the end of the month. But you don't have to do digital. You can do traditional paper and pencil. You can do it whatever. You can use an app, whatever way you want to do it. It is your budget. It is your choice. Okay. We do not judge over here in this community. Okay. So I hope this gave you some great information, some great pointers. As always, in between time and in the meantime, make sure you are tackling those goals and celebrating your successes, y'all. And I hope to see you in the next video. In the next video, I will actually go over my binders and what's in each of my binders. And then the video after that, we will look at what it looks like when I am stuffing my weekly wallet. And then of course we'll do some savings challenge videos, which is always fun for us cash budgeters. So I hope to see you all in some of these future videos for August. And don't forget about my Etsy sale, 15% off the whole Etsy shop. All right. Hope to see y'all in the next one. Bye.